Okay, sure you can. Here is the number. Have a seat, and then later your queue number will be called, and our bank officer will be serve you right away.
Okay, thank you.
3002, please come to the counter.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
I would like to apply for the Islamic credit card offer from this bank. May I know what type of credit card is suitable for me?
Yes. Thank you for considering our bank for your credit card needs. I understand that you are interested in applying for an Islamic credit card. I'm here to assist you throughout the application process and provide you with all the necessary information. Is that alright?
Yes, please proceed.
Great. To begin the application, we would like to have your IC and other supporting documents. This document include proof of income, employment details, and bank statement.
Here are the documents and IC that you require. Could you explain the difference between conventional and Islamic credit card?
Okay, so there are three differences between both credit cards in terms of principle, terms and condition, and transparency and disclosure. So for the principle, Islamic credit card operate based on the principle of Sharia law, which prohibits the charging of earning of interest. Instead, Islamic credit cards follow the concept of profit sharing, which is mudharabah, or cost plus financing, which is murabaha, where transactions are structured as partnership or sales contracts. For the conventional credit card, it based on the interest-based lending system. Cardholders borrow money from the credit card issuer and are charged interest on the outstanding balance if they do not pay it off in full each month. For the second, which is terms and conditions, for the Islamic credit card, it often have terms and conditions that comply with Sharia principles. For example, they may exclude transactions related to alcohol, gambling, or other prohibited activities. For the conventional credit card, it generally have terms and conditions related to interest rate, late payments, fees, credit limits, and reward programs. And the last one is transparency and disclosure. For the Islamic credit card, it strives to provide transparency in their transactions, fees, and profit calculation. The cardholder should have a clear understanding of how profits are determined and charged. For the conventional credit card, it provides detailed information on interest rate, fees, and billing cycles. The cardholder should review the terms and conditions to understand the costs involved.
That sounds so appealing. Are there different types of Islamic credit card products available, and what Sharia contract that they use?
So, we are using an ujrah type of Sharia contract. For your better understanding, ujrah, which is service fee, is money received by employees as a benefit of service regarding hire work or service for a certain period, as long as they perform their duties. Ujrah in terms of bank means the bank service charge goes to the customer or the cardholder when using the Islamic credit card for his requirement benefit, and the bank will charge for the completed work service. So, wait a minute. So here are the modus operandi to make you more clear about ujrah. First, the customer will approach the bank to issue or get an Islamic credit card. Second, the bank offers credit card account based on the customer qualification. Third, the customer will pay the merchant service after using the credit card account. The amount will be as a card from the bank given to the customer. The last one is the customer will pay the fee. The bank will charge the client a fixed fee, such as the monthly operating fee, depending on the actual transaction cost, and the banking's activity annual service fee. The bank profits from service fees and merchants.
Thank you for the explanation. I already understand that and take it as a note for my future references. So may I know what the requirement and eligibility for me as a marketing executive that age 29 years old this year to apply this platinum I?
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, for Islamic credit card, our banks offer these three types of credit card product. The first one is Cimb Petronas Visa Infinite I. The second one is Cimb Petronas Visa Platinum I, and the last one is Cimb Platinum I. Based on all the documents that you provide to me with your annual income around 39,000 For this credit card product, you may earn 1 bonus point for every 1 ringgit you spend and use this point to redeem any gifts or pay using points collected at our participating merchant outlets.
That sounds very great. Can you explain to me about these payments or finance charges?
Okay, for the retail transaction, cardholders with prompt payments for 12 consecutive months will be charged 15% per annual rate. Next, cardholders with prompt payment for 10 months or more in the last 12 months will be charged 17% per annual rate, and cardholders who do not fall under the above categories will be charged 18%. While for the cash advances, 1.5% per month or 18% per annum calculated on daily rate basis from transaction date to date it is settled in full. You can obtain cash advances of the amount not exceeding 40% of the credit limit for the credit card subject to the available credit limit for the credit card or such other cash advances amount determined by the bank from time to time. Oh, I'm so sorry, miss. I need to pick up this call. Miss Syaugina, can you help me serve this customer with the details of Platinum credit card I?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Hello, miss. Nice to meet you. Shall we continue?
Hello, I want to know, are there any other fees and charges that I need to know?
Okay, for the cash advance fee, RM50 will be charged for every transaction with maximum withdrawal of 1,000 ringgit per transaction. Besides, for the card replacement fee, will be charged 10 ringgit for the first replacement and 50 ringgit for every subsequent replacement item, while 25 ringgit will be imposed on each new principal and supplementary credit card upon activation, and annual renewal of the principal and supplementary credit card for service tax. Next, for conversion rate, as determined by Mastercard International or Visa International Plus, an administrative cost of 1% plus any transaction fee charged by Mastercard or Visa.
Oh, I understand. Is there any charge if I make a late payment for this type of credit card?
Oh, actually our bank use takwid concept that is a compensation method for late payment charges. So it is Syariah compliance. We charge only 1% on the unpaid balance arising from the retail transaction and cash advance, subject to a minimum of 10 ringgit and maximum 100 ringgit will be imposed if the minimum payment due is not paid by relevant due date. This takwid shall be payable before as well as any court order or judgment is obtained. The amount of compensation shall however not be compounded because takwid will still be imposed even after the termination of the use of the credit card. And the bank may give you grace period of 4 calendar days to pay if your payment due date falls on weekend or public holiday.
Oh, that's so interesting. I would love to make sure that my credit card is under takaful coverage. So is there any takaful coverage that this Platinum I credit card can cover?
Oh, for your information, all type of credit card offered by our bank can have sign cover I, which you can have the option to have the takaful coverage issued by Sun Life Malaysia Assurance Berhad. This is the column that you need to fill if you want the takaful protection as optional for this Platinum I credit card. This sign cover I takaful cover death benefit and total permanent disability with monthly contribution that you have to pay as low as 50 ringgit. You also have pay as go option. It means that you can choose to be protected when you want and pay the contribution amount only when you want to be protected. For the death benefit, which cover accident death and natural death and total permanent disability. Sun Life cover total credit card outstanding balance as the date of the covered event, and the maximum sum assured is 60,000 ringgit. This Sun Cover I also have benefit where you can earn 1 bonus point for every 1 ringgit you spend and redeem gift for every member reward catalog. And then we have pay with point where you spend on the thing you love without cash. Use your bonus point at our participant merchant outlet via pay with points. Besides, we also have up to 1 million travel takaful coverage where you can receive automatic takaful coverage when you charge the full fare of your airline ticket to your CIMB Platinum I credit card. This travel takaful coverage include travel in inconvenience such as lost baggage or flight delay.
What happens if there is any event of default and is there any action taken?
We may take legal action against you if you do not pay us on time. We may call you to remind you to pay the amount outstanding or send you a reminder by letter, short message service or email. Other than that, our staff or outside debt collection agency personnel will visit you at your home or place of business to remind you of your payment obligation. If you don't pay what you owe us or breach any of the term of the credit card I, we may suspend or terminate your credit card I and may decide not to reinstate the credit card I even after you regularize your account. If you use your credit card I for any illegal or unlawful purpose such as online gambling purpose, illegal activity, allowing another person to use the card and so on, we may terminate your credit card I.
Lastly, how can I terminate the card if I don't want to use it anymore?
If you ever wish to terminate your Islamic credit card, you can do so by contacting our customer service center or visit one of our branches, and we will guide you through the termination process and ensure that all the necessary steps are taken, and just tell the officer that you want to terminate the credit card. Is it easy, right? Easy.
Thank you for your help so far.
Here the information about our new client. She wanted to apply our credit card product.
Okay, thank you. Let me check first. Where is the customer information form? Okay, Miss Ismahani, what is product is she able to?
For this client, she is 29 years old and her occupation is as marketing executive. Based on her payslip that she gave, her annual income is around 39,000.
So she is only eligible for our platinum Islamic credit card, right? So when we explain to her everything about this product, I mean like the concept use, the payment fee and any charges, including the penalty charges, and how about the couple, does she accept it?
Yes, she does. All detail about this platinum credit card has been explained to her by me and Miss Nabila to the customer just now.
Okay, good. So the takaful is important for us. It is because anything that happens to the customer, it will affect our financial well-being. So it is very high risk to us as the bank. At least with the takaful coverage, we can reduce the risk of even default on loan or any financial obligation that they have with us. So okay, that's all. Any update I will inform you later. Good job. Thank you.
Alright, thank you